Hello all, welcome to this special edition. In the spirit of Halloween, we bring you some stories for all that love this event. Enjoy.
Jason Smythe is a successful businessman. He has everything a man could want and more. Lots of houses, fast cars, planes, boats, you name it. But what he doesn't have is compassion for others. He could care less about anyone, especially if you are not rich or male. But on one certain day something happened that was very costly to Jason.
I have it all. Homes all over the world, fast cars, designer threads, you name it. I go to the parties of the city, meet the biggest people in the upper class world and so on. It's all thanks to my family fortune in Smythe Co., the biggest company in the country. My life is the best life anyone can have. I can't stand lazy and inferior people. Those that are below my standard should only be my slave. That's how the world works. I am from the Smythe family, a wealthy and upper class family. We only associate with those in the upper class, never the lower class group of losers. This has been passed on to me by my father, grandfather, and all the men in my family. The women have no say in company matters or any matter at all. On a bright sunny day, the ugly house next to mine was being torn down. The land was really unkept. Me and some of the neighborhood guys used the house and land for some fun. Looks like someone finally got rid of the place. But the construction crew were loud and messy. The crew are a bunch of losers from all sorts. But you can't make an omelet without eggs, right? If any of these people come to my place, I will shoot them on sight. Within a few hours the whole place was gone. Then the land was cleared out completely. If you see the place, it was like the ugly house was never there. And from what I was told, the construction guys used advanced tech to take it down and clean up as well. Few days later another crew came, and they started working on the foundation of the new house. They were disturbing my peace with all the noise they are making with their heavy gear. So I met the foreman of the site. He was a tall black man with lots of muscles. He looked like the ghetto life really shaped him. I'm not surprised. It was a black guy. I'm sure it's all the work he could get. After leaving jail, labor work is meant for lower class people.
What? What the fuck?
Hey you and your people are making too much noise. Tack your crap, you and all your ghetto friends, go back to where you belong.
Excuse me, who the hell are you? I don't care. We have work to do, and we get paid a lot for this job, so you back off.
Do you know who I am?
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
How dare he talk to me like that? Who the hell does he think he is? I'll show him. That ghetto rat should know his place. When I went home, I called some friends to help me close the site and fire the foreman. I wanted to say he attacked me and stole my watch, anything to send him back to jail. Just as I finished the call, some policemen came over to the site. After a while they left without arresting him. I was outraged, but it looked like my whole encounter with him was recorded somehow, so I let it be. A few days later they started with a new house. It looked like they used advanced 3D printing tech for the house. I've seen such tech before. I'm not a tech guy, but the tech used looked like something from Star Trek, because within a short time the house was done. I asked around. The tech was new from a startup company called Fex Enterprise, founded by Dr. Cameron Felix. They are new and have made lots of headway in the news. However, the doctor is a recluse and likes to stay out of the media. Our company has been trying to work with them for some time. Now the doctor is in the neighborhood and lives next to me. It must be my good luck. On a Saturday afternoon, I went to the doc's house to establish a connection, but to my surprise, behind the thick state-of-the-art metal and glass door was that black ghetto foreman from before. What the hell? Why are you here?
It's none of your business.
I don't care. I don't have time for servants. Is the doctor home? We have business to discuss.
The doctor will not see you, and he will never have anything to do with you.
Let your boss know. We can work well together, or I can be a pain to the business.
We know who you are and what you can do. The doctor does not do business with people like you. Now leave, or do I call the guards?
Thanks to that servant, I didn't meet the doc, and word got out about the encounter he had with him, and it affected the family business badly. This was all that guy's fault. As if my day did not get any better. My wife filed for a divorce. I don't care about her anyway. Women are only good for fun and have kids.
You serious?
She was a model before we married. We had 3 kids. I took my sons, and she took the girl. I don't need her or her daughter. After some time, the business was recovering from that insult. The foreman did. I can't let it go. So I made a call to someone that makes troublemakers disappear. After I made the call, something strange happened. The light started flickering on and off. Then the temperature dropped, and I could feel a bit of electricity flowing into the room. It felt weird, but after some time it stopped. Don't know how it happened. Maybe it was the weather or something. The next day, as I was going to work, another strange thing happened. An old lady I have never seen before was giving me a look. It was the look of big trouble coming soon. She had this creepy look in her eye that made me uneasy. I go to work, I see her. I go on a dinner date, I see her. This was creepy, and when I ask people to send her away, they look at me like I'm mad. They say they don't see anyway. Looks like she is a ghost, which is crazy. I don't believe in ghosts, it's all kid stuff. A way to fool the religious fools. On a cold and windy night, she showed herself in our living room and spoke to me.
This is your only warning. Change your way or you shall pay, for you have but one chance to leave this dark path. Fail to heed my words.
Be ready to feel my wrath. The time will come, for day will be night. Be ready for the soldier's might. The wealth gained by means unjust shall return back to dust. As you flee from the law, the lady of the sky will have no more.
After this crazy incident, I was confused. It left me shaking like a sinner in church. This was beyond freaky. But after some time, I went back to bed like nothing happened. Few days later, I was enjoying a nice sunny day in the pool. Then all of a sudden the sun went away and the whole place became dark. It looked like we had an eclipse. All of a sudden, I felt a dig chill down my back. Then a hand tapped my shoulder. It was the guy sent to deal with that foreman. He had this scary presence on him. Lots of people use him for things that cannot be said, but today he looked freaked out, like he saw a ghost. He wanted money to get out of town. He attacked me and started saying things like it's your fault they are after me. He went to my safe, took all the money and left after he broke my ribs and told me never contact him again. After he left, I remembered the old lady and the warning. I said to myself, it can't be. A few days later I got another shock. My account was frozen. I was under investigation for fraud, embezzlement, money laundering and other things. I cover my tracks very well, so how did they do it? How did they find out all my dirty dealings? Somebody must have talked. I need to get out of the country ASAP. Before going to the airport, I left my sons with my dad for them to be safe. Then I went home for some info on my hidden bank account. Before leaving, I saw the one responsible for this, the foreman. Don't know how he did it, but it was him. Then I saw a familiar face. Someone I have not seen for some time. It was my ex-wife and her daughter. I confronted them. I see you have decided to settle for trash. Good for you. But don't come to me for help. I don't need you or that girl.
She's your daughter as well, you creep. But don't worry, I don't need you or your money. I know how to work, remember. And I'm coming for my boys as well.
When she said that, I lost it. When we were married, she never had the guts to talk back to me. I never let her, because I always put her in her place.
Are you stupid or something?
I was about to put this mouthy woman back in her place then. A huge black fist was in my face. It was that foreman.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Don't you put your damn hands on my lady, you sick bastard.
I was not going to take that insult from this black trash. I tried to fight him, but his punches are like bricks hitting you. I tried to use the boxes on him to put him off guard, but it did not work. Then all of a sudden, in the scatter of things all over, I saw a picture on the ground that scared the hell out of me. Who is this lady? Who is she?
Not that it's any of your damn business, but that's my mum. She has long passed.
After seeing the picture, it was clear that the old woman I saw before was the same on the picture. I got out of that place quickly. I got to the airport still in disbelief on what I saw. Then I recalled the words, the weather, then the soldier, my wealth vanishing, now only one more left. The lady of the sky, that must mean a woman pilot. I don't have a woman pilot, so I should be safe, as the plane was taking off. I was very happy I will be safe away from them. Then the plane had engine trouble and we crashed. I thought to myself, why did this happen? The pilot is a man. The sky is clear and the plane is brand new. It should not have happened. Before I passed out, I saw the name off plane on the port side. It's called the Sky Lady 1. All the signs came true. I woke up in the hospital days later. When I woke up, my dad was at my side. He gave me the news the company has been sold. We lost everything. Due to my condition, I will be on house arrest. After the crash, I suffered massive burns and I can no longer use my hands and feet. I'm disabled for life. It's all that foreman and that ghost fault I'm like this. I asked about my sons. My dad told me in exchange for my upkeep he gave them to their mom, so her husband will pay for my treatment for life. What? How can that foreman afford the bills? I asked my dad. That is when I got the biggest shock of all. The foreman, the guy fought with, the man my ex is married to, is Dr. Cameron Felix, the up-and-coming billionaire. This explained a lot. I was a big fool. How could I miss this? It's been 5 years. I'm on a motorized chair now. My only friend was my dad. He's gone now, leaving me alone. My ex is happy and expecting another child with her husband. It looks like my sons and daughter are more happy with them than when they are with me. God, please give me another chance to be a better husband and father to them, so I can be a better person.
Thanks for staying till the end of our story. What do you think? Does he deserve another chance? Leave your answers in the comment section. Get ready for another story, but first, give a like, share, and subscribe.